Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for joining me today as we step into the sacred space of the tarot, a gateway to the mysteries of the universe and the whispers of spirit. Whether you're here seeking guidance, clarity, or just a little bit of magic, know that the cards hold a special message meant just for you. And please take what resonates. Together we'll weave a story through the cards, uncovering the energy surrounding you and the insights that will light your path. So take a deep breath, open your heart, and let's explore the wisdom the universe has waiting for you. If my videos resonate with you, please show some love by liking, leaving a comment, and subscribing to my channel. I'm going to be doing things differently this year. I have been kind of becoming overwhelmed trying to get 12 videos done a week, one for each sign, so I'm going to be posting videos every other week. So stay tuned. I'm also doing shorts. I'm on TikTok, Threads, Instagram, Facebook. Check me out, all those places. And let's begin this chanting journey, shall we? So along with changing the frequency of doing my videos, I'm going to change up the spreads. I'm going to do one for love, one for money, and one for health. So let's get started. And what is the overall energy for Leo's love? Courage. Well, Leo, I think this is very auspicious because this has the lion on there, and as we all know, Leos are the lion. So there we are. And courage, having courage in love is amazing because it's scary. It's scary to reach out to someone and ask if they want to go out on a date. It's scary to open yourself up and be intimate with someone. It's scary to pour your soul out to someone else. So yeah, courage is always good. Let's see what we can expand on that for you. What do we want to tell Leo for their love life? Okay. Perfect. I think this is perfect. So we have emotional loss, and this is very similar to the Five of Cups, saying that you may have, you've been disappointed, you're depressed, you're focusing on what you've lost instead of what you have to gain. And that's very understandable if you've been through a breakup recently. And this courage card would then make a lot of sense to give you the courage to move on. You have the hope card, which is a lot like the star. And this is saying, that your hopes and dreams will come true. Just keep believing. And then harmony, which is similar to the lovers, which says to me that you have a soulmate coming in if you haven't already found your soulmate. Okay, let's pull some tarot to expand on this message. What is emotional loss for Leo? What is emotional loss for Leo? Chariot. So I think that, maybe this breakup came out of nowhere. You weren't expecting it. Maybe you thought things were going well and the other person apparently didn't. But I also think that your healing process is going to speed up. I think you're going to move past this really quickly. I don't think that this is going to be an issue for very long, especially with the hope and the harmony card here. What is hope for Leo here? Okay. Oh, yes. You're going to get some exciting news, and I think it's going to be communication from someone that maybe you've had your eye on. Maybe you have known this person for a while and you wanted to, take the relationship to another level. Maybe you guys are friends, maybe you're acquaintances, maybe you want to see how where things are going to go, maybe you want to explore it. And I think communication is the key. Reaching out, because maybe they feel the same about you and both of you are scared, and this is where courage comes in, to just bite the bullet and do it. All right, what is harmony for Leo? Harmony for Leo. Oh, there we go. I definitely see new love coming in, especially with 2 pages here. I see new love coming in. I see, and this I think is going to be a practical, stable love. It's not going to be one of those whirlwind romances, even though you do have the Page of Wands, which would tell me it would be about lust. You also have Page of Pentacles, which is more stability. So we don't have any cups except for the 5 emotional loss. But I do feel like that's in your past. So I feel like this could be a good match, a good stable relationship. There's fire, and it's going to be passionate for you. And I do think it's a soulmate. Let's pull a angel number card and see how we can expand on this. I mean, this is really good. I don't really know how to talk more about this. This is really good. I do see new love coming in. I believe it's a soulmate energy. I think it'll last for a long time. It may even come in quickly, although the Chariot was lined up with emotional loss. I think your healing is happening quickly because I think that you got over this past relationship. It was not easy. I mean, breakups are never easy, no matter what the circumstances are, even if they are amicable, but they're not easy. But I do feel like, someone out of nowhere came into your life and you were like blown away and you thought, wow, I really want to explore a relationship with this person. And I do think it's going to be good. It's going to be stable. You're going to have new opportunities coming in to have fun. All right. Perseverance. Interesting. I think that has more to do with healing from your emotional loss. And, maybe this person hasn't exactly come into your life yet. And it's still, waiting out in the wings of the universe to come in. But we have courage and perseverance. They would go hand in hand together for sure. So I think keep trying, stay courageous, and you will find your soulmate. That's really good. All right. Failure. Interesting. So this tells me that you, I think, are starting something. Maybe it's a new job, maybe it's a new career, maybe it's a new business, and you're afraid that you're going to fail. You're afraid you don't have what it takes, you don't have the qualifications, you don't have the capabilities. This card is saying you do have all that. You will be successful, but you have to change how you're looking at failure. Being afraid of it is not a reason to stop. So keep trying. And just remember that failure is a temporary lesson. It's not something that's going to be, holding over your head for the rest of your life. You fail, you learn from it, you move on, you find success. If you stay in the failure frame of mind and think that everything is going to fail, then you know what, you're telling the universe you want it to fail, you want everything to fail. So you need to stop thinking like that. You think like, yeah, sure, this one didn't work out, but you know what? I'm a very capable person. I'm intelligent. I know what I'm doing, and I can make it happen, and it will happen the next time. You have to be optimistic, or else, those people that always say, "Oh, nothing ever works out for me. It never works out for me." Well, it doesn't, because they keep telling themselves that. They keep telling the universe that nothing ever works out for them. Partnerships and alliances. Okay, so this is like the Three of Wands. So I do think that, maybe you're afraid of failure, but I think working with someone will help you be successful. Okay. Patience. This is Temperance, but yeah, patience. Trapped in fear and a universe. Trapped in fear is like the Eight of Swords, where you feel like you're trapped in a situation. I think with this failure card, you are kind of trapping yourself. You're saying, oh, that didn't work out, or it's not going to work out because I can't do it. You're exactly asking for that. You're asking for it to not work out. You're asking for the universe to think that you can't do it. But the universe is like the world. A chapter of your life is ending. So I think all of this talk of failure in your life, it's coming to an end. Know that this is temporary. It's going to come to an end, and you're going to start a whole new chapter in your life, and it's going to be really good. Okay. Okay, I'll take this. This, when I pulled up the cards, that one was left on the table, the Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you. So maybe there are partnerships and alliances that are causing your failure. Maybe there was someone that you wanted to work with and they weren't pulling their weight and you were doing it all. Or maybe you guys didn't see eye to eye or whatever, and you need to walk away from that. That's very possible. I mean, that's maybe for some of you, not for all of you. Okay, obviously while I was shuffling, the Five of Pentacles flew out there. And yes, the Five of Pentacles can be about monetary failure and financial loss. But it can also mean that maybe, you need to ask for help and be patient. Maybe ask your guides, your spirit team, ask your universe, ask, someone that that, might be a possible business partner, or who knows of a job or something to help you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. We'll take that. So you need to get out of that mentality of, or thinking that everything's going to fail, because if you do, look, you go from the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles isn't amazing. You're leaving a legacy. I mean, yeah, it's going to take time. That's where patience comes in. It's going to take time. You're not going to become a millionaire overnight. And those people that do, I don't think that they realize the importance of managing money well. Sometimes you see those people that, you know, become millionaires overnight, and guess what? They spend it all, and now they're broke again. Okay. Wow, 2 cards of moving on. I think that's good. Moving on from the mentality and the thinking of failure. I think that's good because the Six of Swords is moving on to calmer shores. So I think you are moving on to a better situation. A chapter in your life is ending, and it's going to be better, so much better. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is great. Just stop thinking about failure. We all fail at times. Sometimes we fail and we don't even know why we failed. But I think that is the universe saying that like experience wasn't meant for you anymore. You're moving on to something else, which is exactly what the Six of Swords says. You're moving on from something that wasn't meant for you. But with this Ten of Pentacles, I think it's going to be prosperous. It's going to be good. Just remember to be patient and to stop thinking about failure. All right, let's pull a angel number card and see how we can tie all this together. Action. Okay. You know, taking action instead of sitting in the mindset of failure is really a good idea. Because if you just sit around and think about how everything's going to fail, you're never going to take action on anything and you're never going to succeed. You have to take the action. You can manifest things all day long, but if you don't start working on some of them, the universe isn't going to help you out. It's kind of like that saying, God helps them that helps themselves. Sure, God has a plan, universe, goddess, whoever has a plan. Whatever you believe, whatever resonates with you, but you have to do your part. You have to meet them halfway. You have to say, okay, I want to do this, and I can't just sit around and wait for it to happen. You have to do it. I'm going to take that for your health. All right. What is Leo's health? What's energy for Leo's health? Energy for Leo's health. All right. Divine timing. Wow. Okay. And then we got accelerated motion. So I'm thinking that, yes, everything happens in divine timing, but it's going to happen quickly, whatever it is. So let's pull some more cards and see what we can add to this. Memories of love. This is interesting for health. Okay. So like I said, accelerated motion, it's like the Eight of Wands, something happening very quickly, something coming in very quickly. Then we have Six of Memories of Love, which is Six of Cups, which could be someone from the past coming into your life. It could be, you remembering a time when you were younger, when you were happier, just reminiscing. And then we have Balance, which is like the Justice card, so everything will be balanced out again. Just trying to think of how this would relate to health here. What I'm thinking is maybe you are at a time in your life where you're reminiscing about when you were younger and used to be able to do all the things you used to do. And maybe you're even reminiscing about it and thinking and reflecting and thinking, wow, I really wasted my youth. I could have done so much more in my youth. But how things happened is the way they were supposed to happen. Your karmic contract, your soul contract, whatever it is that resonates with you, your plan for this life was to do exactly the way you've done, is what this is telling me. So let's pull some tarot and see what we can add to this. What's accelerated motion for Leo's health? Well, we have so many cards here. All right. Well, we got these. We got Three of Cups and Tower. And yes, I do believe that you might have spent your youth partying. And a lot of us do. A lot of us maybe we were raised in strict households and we feel like, once we get old enough, we have to let loose and experience life and go on adventures. And maybe most of us partied. And then, the tower came in and said, okay, you have to stop doing that. And I don't know about you, but nowadays I can't party like I used to. I feel so miserable the next day, and it's just, I have bad indigestion, heartburn. I can't do it. Okay. But I think that you know how to live your life. You know what to do. You know what you need to do for your health. And you need to stand your ground to let people know that. And maybe there's something from your past that you remember that worked for you. Maybe you have like, I don't know, I'm getting fatty liver or something with the liver. I'm getting something with the liver. I don't think it's anything really horrible. I think it's something that's reversible, especially with that tower coming in there. I think it's something reversible. I think it's something that you need to, work with diet and exercise to fix. But I think you know what to do. I think you've been here before. I think you know the steps to take, and you just need to stand your ground and tell people, yes, I know what to do. And you need to stand your ground to yourself and tell yourself to do everything that you know you need to do. And then we have the Ten of Wands. So this is coming to an end. You are no longer going to feel the burdens of the symptoms of whatever you're dealing with. They're going to ease up and you're going to feel better. Wow. This is really a great reading. I really like this, Leo. Okay, let's pull some angel number cards to finish the reading off for you. But I really like this. I really like that, stand your ground, do what you need to do, and you're going to feel better, and things are going to get better. Every reading is things are going to get better. I like this. I do feel like 2025 is going to be a great year. I'm very optimistic for it because 2024 was not a good year for many people. There was lots of loss of loved ones, lots of loss of jobs, lots of loss of a lot of things, and it just wasn't good. It wasn't easy. It wasn't comfortable. There we go. It wasn't comfortable. It wasn't easy. It was lots of change. It was definitely a tower year, even though I think it was strength was the card. But maybe that's why, strength was the card, because we're supposed to overcome it. Okay, 1031 passion. Well, that definitely coincides with your love reading for sure. New passion, that we had the page of wands, which is new passion, new excitement. So I do think someone's coming into your life, as long as you can focus on what you're going to get and not what you lost. Alignment. Ooh. And compassion. Interesting. Alignment on various levels, connecting your inner self to something higher, reaching out and accepting input from others, striking a balance that works for you. I think that can be applied to every aspect of life, actually. If you work with people or situations or concepts that are in alignment with you, it's easier to manifest. It's easier to work with them. It's easier to have a life. Compassion. Make kindness a natural part of your daily life, loving unconditionally with your whole heart, indicative of empathetic or psychic gifts, acknowledging and using your talents. Ooh. So those of you who have empathetic or psychic gifts, I didn't really see a lot of that in this reading. But this is a sign that maybe you have them and you don't know it, and maybe you need to work with them. I noticed that when I improved my health, my psychic abilities were like off the charts, and I let stress come in and ruin all that, and I need to get back there, which is my plan for this year. Anyways, this is really good. Okay. Leo, I love this reading, and I wish you the very best and brightest blessings.